I I did have some time to think recently. A lot of time, maybe too much. And I may have an idea what could maybe make things better. I have no idea. It may backfire terribly. I just hate everything that happened, and seeing that I just hurt someone and they are kind to me because they don't know anything about that. It makes things even worse. Well, the one person doing the meeting said the same thing. They asked if the worker apologized. I don't know if that means much, but we can try, right? I will need you with me though. I don't think I can handle that myself. And I have no idea what will even happen. I mean, as far as I know, it is true that he hates violence. And I saw that myself. None of us wanted to do anything. Let's see. I heard about the store when we were touring this place. I'm not sure where it is though. Oh no, wait. Right, I saw this one. I saw this one last time. It looks to be the right store. There's a chance that he isn't there. Should I go? Is it a good idea? I have no idea. I mean, what else I can do? Let's see if there is anyone here. Hello? Oh, maybe he's in here. There is some key to cabins. Oh, that's the key from the quest. The place looks interesting. I'm not sure if I am allowed there though. I know that he's somewhere around. I'm just not sure where. Well, he said something about going to the store if we ever need something. I think Mush has some customers over there. Should I just wait? I feel bad going inside. I don't think that would be a good idea. I think. Male Poseidon if you see them. I guess he was here for a while. There's a trapdoor there. I guess I can wait and see. Hi, Kings. adventures. I kinda wanted to check the mail. That's not my mail. Bookshop now open. Is that the bookshop? It is. I think there was only one book here though. Bear what you like. Yeah. I know that it is a revised store. Oh. I can try to check the store that all three of us own. I'm not checking it too often. But yeah. Do I always check it though? Oh hey.
Hello?
Well, what are they here? Okay.
I'm just restocking up on materials in my shop.
Oh,
what are you up to?
Are you selling something?
Hmm?
Are you selling something?
Not exactly. It's more a service rather than a product. Yeah. Would you like to come on in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could look around. This is I kind of just... It's a bit vague, what I do. The general idea is I help people solve problems. The best of my ability, at least.
What kind of problems?
Depends on what people need.
Mm.
Mostly it's, you know, some sort of monster needs killing, some sort of, you know, explosion that occurred on a large mountain.
Oh yeah,
Perhaps also
that is
some
a
other
problem,
things. Yeah. I just got a raid. Give me 2 seconds.
You're good. Castle compass. Hephaestus Garden. What? That one just says fire. There's a butterfly. I think that's from the Deep Dark. And that's from the Underworld. I never saw this guy.
Hello, sorry. Yes,
Nice.
I'm back.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, there was this time where Storm was missing.
Oh yeah,
That was,
I saw that. You were here for a while.
I helped around with that.
You were here for a while. You got a lot of things.
Well, I was here during the original explosion, so yes. All these are quests or missions of some kind I've gone here.
This one just says fire.
Yes. You see, it's fire, period.
Oh.
Because, Hephaestus has a donkey named Fire that he values very much.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yes.
I think I met Hephaestus only once.
So what brings you around here?
Well, you were talking about like investigating stuff lately and things happening with HOH, and
That's correct.
I don't know much, so I was wondering if I could like maybe learn something.
Sure. I guess. Well, let's hop over to the Heroes Hangout then. There should be some photos here that could help. The general idea is that the HOH is a group of individuals that are behind the bombings of Olympus, and they seem pretty adamant that they dislike, I guess, the current administration, so their goal is to basically rip it all up and start again. They've also been putting posters around. If you see a lot of these posters...
Oh yeah, I saw the posters.
Yeah, that's them. go up here. Well, this is new. Someone elected to take photos. Interesting. Anyways, if you go to Quest 2 album, and then you right click, you can see that there are some posters. So this quest, we went into Olympus and investigated. And these are some of the things that we saw. For example, Harbinger of Honesty poster. As a fan of chaos, I draw the line at Zeus. We start again from the HOH. I think they missed an O there. Probably ran out of ink. But yeah, so that is something. As well as just kind of paint and other vandalism that happened inside.
So there were more than just the explosion.
Oh yes. I do suspect from the very recent Hermes quest that they are the one that also stole some things from Olympus, including the weapon plans for godly weapons, as well as most of the godly weapons themselves. Aside from 3, as you could see in one of the photos, which is Aphrodite, Artemis, and Persephone. It might have been 4. I think it's 3 though. I'm pretty sure it's these 3. I believe Artemis has recovered her godly weapon. I'm fairly certain Persephone has as well. Not too sure about Aphrodite. Oh, and the blueprints on the ground, according to Hephaestus, those blueprints are of the entirety of Olympus. So that was interesting. They also very clearly broke into the bank vault, but took absolutely nothing, which is strange. And there was also a timer mechanism found on top of Olympus.
What mechanism?
A timer mechanism.
Oh.
There's a clock and a repeater and everything, yeah.
So could that be related to the explosion?
Well, the prevailing theory right now is, yes, that they set up some sort of time bomb so that the bomb went off exactly when Hades and Persephone were giving the vows. At least that's the theory.
Have someone working on the machines. That seems about right.
You're allowed to take these albums, by the way, so if you don't have one. I have a personal connection, so.
Are all of them the same?
They should be. That's one of the greatest hits from everyone's trip up there, but I have my own collection from my own trip up there.
Photos. Oh yeah, the
Quest 3 is less HOH related. Like Quest 3 is more Hephaestus. Let me see if there's anything else. Not really. We've done a lot of godly investigations, as you could see.
So Hephaestus was also investigated?
Yes. Hephaestus was investigated, but we didn't find anything outside of a couple research things that they were doing for... I'm moving this because I feel like this should be on the Hermes wall, not the Artemis wall, and I got very confused.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There you go. And then that. There you go. Okay.
So
anyways.
Did any of the investigation on gods proofed anything? Like,
well, the Artemis one, at least in my opinion personally, I think that proves Artemis's innocence. The Hephaestus ones are a little bit harder to tell because at the time that it was obvious that they were hiding something, but it turns out that it was mainly just Hephaestus toying around with the deeper dark dimension. Are you aware of the deeper dark dimension?
Oh yeah, Mush took me there once.
Yeah, so the deeper dark dimension portal opening, so that was probably that, and then the most recent is the Hermes vault.
And that only showed us the Book of Fifths, so pointing into a different direction.
Yeah. Should probably look at some of these. Why is someone calling me? Hold on.
That is our report. Wasn't one of them? Group 1, Group 4, Group 5.
I cannot believe that scam callers would ruin my Minecraft lore server. I can't believe this. Anyways. Ooh. Yeah, hold on. Let me read through some of these notes that went after us.
Remove them with the actual age.
There's something. The secret.
Martin.
Book in the vault.
Any
Mysterious language.
Did you leave it used to have
Huh.
one? Oh, oops. Oh.
Okay. Interesting. Quest 5. Two people in this group. Interesting. Found books from
If it
HOH,
could
mainly
fit
intros
this
rather than
messages,
continuous
huh?
conversation. There's no responses to letters.
Fit them by the HOH and fun.
There's another one, right? What did yours
Here.
read?
You may want to take a look at this one actually.
Delivery. You should deliver these to everyone. Written by the HOH on a secret bookshelf in the pirate ship.
We didn't sign the pirate ship.
We did go to the pirate ship, but I didn't realize there was a secret bookshelf there. Race is open taking contracts to deliver mail for the right price. Joye and Lyrail. Alright. That is strange.
So are any of the things that we know about HOH like proven?
What do you mean by proven, and what do we know about them? You mean aside from
like
the
blowing up
authorities?
Olympus and stuff like that? Like do we know
well,
for sure
I
that
did have a
was them?
chat. I did have a chat with one of them inside my shop. That was a while back. Because they had posted a lot of posters around Olympus. I was hoping that they could give me more concrete details as to what they want instead of just saying, "We need an uprising. We don't like the current Zeus." So, you know, they did come visit me. But it definitely seemed like they were more, shall we say, emotionally compromised in terms of everything. They were very focused on the fact that Zeus has done them wrong and to them and their friends, and they have been here for a while, without proposing a really more, shall we say, concrete plan as to what to do after they topple Zeus.
So they were only talking about their motives?
It's their experience, and yes, they did in fact bomb Olympus. They did confirm that to me, but I can't really prove that to you in any case.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And
But yeah, so I kept urging for them to give me something that's a bit more concrete that mentions. They basically just mentioned they don't like how it's run currently, and they do not, in fact, have, at least from what I can tell, they do not actually have a better plan for how to run things better. They just don't like
now
what's
they
going
do.
on right now.
I don't know if
Which
this better,
I will
but they do
say,
have a plan.
even though it's a fair judgment, I believe there has not been enough time where Zeus, who has been, freshly come back from the end, for him to really, shall we say, demonstrate how much he has changed. There's just it's a lot of generational and built up hatred, which is understandable.
Festival.
But
Everyone on the festival was talking about not believing that Zeus changed.
yeah, personally, I don't think there's been enough time for anyone to make that verdict, but it appears some people do disagree.
Yes. If I may ask, why the workers send you to the arena? We were talking about that lately a lot.
Well, I was really trying to get them to tell me something that's a bit, shall we say, more concrete again. But in their frustration, or perhaps I pushed it a little bit too far, it's hard to say. They decided for me to go meet their friends, which happened to be a person who was there on the first day, a person who was just here, and the Soul Keeper River. We don't talk about Luce because I think I'm gonna be honest. Like afterwards, I think that guy just shows up places. We went on like a separate adventure, and I think that guy just goes places. I don't really know. Not exactly sure what side that guy's on, but I don't think that guy's really on anyone's side. I think that guy just exists. which sure, I guess. But the important point is, yeah, they just kind of sent me there. I can only imagine for bad and nefarious reasons, because you don't really send someone you like into a fighting arena for the death.
That
Especially
is true.
since River did say that, you know, River did say that at the time. River did say that someone has to die in order for us to leave, so it was a unfortunate, what we say,
I
event.
did hear about those, yeah. That's...
I actually brought it up to your boss.
Oh?
Hades was not a fan. Yeah, I told them
Oh.
that River may potentially be colluding with the HOH, but all Hades could really focus on was how I had done something bad, and I had what's it called? Violated the sanctity of the arena or something like that.
Oh yeah, Hades mentioned that to me, like that.
Yeah.
That the arena is to fight, and that these are the rules, and you can't break them.
Yeah. I have my own issues with Hades. Making myself a bit scarce in the world as of the moment. I don't think they actually. I don't think they hold a grudge. At least I hope they don't. I have apologized, but
They may be a bit angry. I would say please be careful next time you talk to Hades,
yeah.
because they still remember that.
That makes sense. I did lose my temper. It doesn't really. It's not something I'm very used to. In my defense, I was stabbed not long ago at the time, so it's a little bit strange to hear someone defending the person who actively tried to get you to kill someone and then lost a fight, and for some reason now they're the one that's being defended. But I digress.
How are
Anyways,
you doing
yes.
after all of that? After the whole arena, the fight?
I mean, I'm alive. I'm more prepared. There are some things I've made more preparations to make sure that doesn't happen next time. Well, ideally, at least. I was not, under the impression that someone could just send me into a death arena, but hopefully next time I have more means of escape prepared, as well as
hopefully there won't be
better
next
equipment.
time.
Yeah, as well as better equipment to leave. Anyways, yeah, so that's the HOH. It's still not entirely sure what they're up to, but I highly doubt they'll be willing to say anything now, so we'll see. I also suspect probably some heroes are involved in their organization, shall we say.
Because of the
I was
mayor?
going to start with River, but River is kind of hard to find. As well as, the whole making myself scarce in the underworld thing.
I don't think River would be part of that.
Well, they did stand there and watch me. Well, actually, not even watch me. Actively took part in me getting murdered by the HOH people. So, if she's not part of that, she at the very least knows a little bit of what's happening. So, but again,
maybe just isn't on any of the sites. Maybe Reverse isn't on any of the sites.
Maybe. Regardless, it's a new point, because again, can't find her.
I do need to apologize. I really want to, but it is so hard. Okay.
If you'd like more information, I'm sure there's a detective around that could help you. I know they've been conducting their own investigations. They might be more knowledgeable about this than I am.
I think it's fine. You do know a lot, and you are involved in a lot of things.
Unfortunately, so.
Do you not want to be involved? I thought you wanted to investigate.
There are many things I have to do because I want to help people. That does not mean I enjoy things. Sometimes all you have are bad and you still have to choose. It doesn't mean any of the choices were good, it just means you had to choose.
He doesn't seem like a bad person at all. That feels even worse now.
I'm actually currently realizing I don't think music currently has a shop anymore. So,
I met music before. Maybe.
Yeah, you could.
If I will need to, we can talk.
Yeah, you could ask music about more things. Is there a reason why you ask about the HOH? Are you picking up the investigation? Anything new you found?
Shadow, I don't want to apologize for everything that happened.
Why are you apologizing? Oh, you haven't done anything. Did you steal from my shop? I don't think you stole from my shop. Everything's still here. No, yeah, everything's still here.
I was there. I just panicked. I didn't know what was happening, and River was getting hurt, so I just wanted to help River, and everything went down from there. I know that both you and me didn't want to fight, but I don't know. I was just panicking. I'm sorry.
Nope. Not getting it. What happened?
The arena. I was there.
Yes. You were there.
I was there.
Oh. Oh, I see. Right. I see. And so which one were you?
Oh. I think that should tell you something.
And so you are part of the HOH.
I guess I was.
Then why do you ask me about these things if you're part of the organization?
Even though I kinda joined it, I don't know that much. During the first meeting, I didn't even know that there were suspicions about them blowing up Olympus. I didn't know anything. I think you were the first one to tell me more about what is happening around here during the meetup. Before that,
for a group that's all about honesty, they're very not transparent about everything.
That is true. I feel like doing the quest and every day I'm just learning something new, which I wish I would knew before.
Well, what's done is done. What can you tell me about this organization then? You said the meetings are a meeting place. Is there... I'm assuming they probably didn't tell you anything about their plans either, because you don't have one. Is there... I don't know, a secret something?
I mean,
With
they
you being
told
there and River
you.
being there, does that mean Hades is
River,
involved?
I don't think River is. The River, I asked River in the arena if she's part of the HOH. She said that she isn't.
Hmm.
They. It is hard to say who is.
Are you lying to me?
No. I was I was at the arena because they told me that there's a danger and we were supposed to train there with like the fighter, and the River was just supposed to give us the arena to train, and that's it. That's why we were there.
Hmm.
I didn't talk much to River before. River didn't even know that I was there as myself. So I was just curious.
Alright.
Before the fight, River also said that she did it because I don't remember what it was. I guess she was
Said she
bored
was
or something.
bored.
Yeah. She just got the message about training as well. That's it.
So I told you there was danger that you were going to go train.
Yes.
And then they sent me in there.
Yeah, we were training there for a moment before we got there. That's why probably a lot of us were already tired.
You see how hypocritical their actions are now?
I
Again,
do.
they preach honesty, but do you really think that they could do a better job than what Zeus is doing right now? Or even what Zeus was doing back then? Are they really better?
That was the first time when I saw them doing something weird. At the meeting, they were talking about not wanting violence, but I didn't even know that there were people on Olympus. I just learned that they even blew up the Olympus or something. I don't know. And now this also all the weapons. I didn't even know that weapons were stolen before the quest. That's why I wanted to learn more. I hope that maybe if I would go to the meeting, that wouldn't immediately mean like joining them, and I could just learn more. I was just curious.
It's okay. I understand. I may not agree, but I understand. Okay. Well, here's what I can do. You've seen what the HOH does. Let me fill you in on what I have so far, and then you make your own judgment as to where you stand.
Okay.
In terms of everything, right?
I didn't expect him to be.
Sorry, I have a lot of notes to sort through. let me find the right book. I don't think this is the right book. This does not seem like the right book. It might be this book. All right, sure. Let's start with this book. So, throughout my time here, I just found 2 more books. Hold on, wait. Oh God.
How many books do you have?
Listen, organization is not my strong suit. My strong suit is very much stabbing monsters in the face. Okay. What is this? Why are these 3 separate books? Okay, you know what? It's fine. We'll start with the first book. I should color and name my books. That's a good idea. Alright, so I had Zeus in this very office because I wanted to talk to him about, asking some questions, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Um, from my conversation with Zeus, I gather a couple things. I think that Zeus is mostly operating under fear, which is a strange thing to say for one of the most powerful figures in on Olympus. But there was something like Zeus kidnapped and imprisoned Athena while everyone was away from the skulk infection. Not
The
entirely sure what
the
happened there, but
hazard,
it's not a
the
problem
hazard
anymore. So
place, or was it something
the
else?
the hazard place.
Like the Nemesis store. There was like I heard from Hades and Joey that something happened and took away heroes. Was it doing that or was it something
Yeah,
before?
yeah, 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 yeah. It was that. It was that. It was like an infection thing. It was everywhere. There was like skulk and yeah, but it's
Mm.
cleared up now. I think Typhon helped clear it up fairly soon. Um, yeah, during then because Lou was also taken. Uh, Zeus was scared that Athena was gonna rise back up and perhaps gather forces, so he put her in basically solitary confinement. He points out specifically that he does feel remorseful, but he felt that it was necessary. Um, I think it's also very obvious if you look at all the quests that he's been sending us under. It's something innocuous or maybe objective happens, and then Zeus immediately jumps to the defensive, being like, "Oh, this has to be the reason why that happened," because he's scared of what any development may mean.
All the quests, like all the last quests were about investigating ghosts, right?
Yes, because there's not really any rhyme or reason that you would investigate Hephaestus and Artemis than Hermes outside of immediate events that are happening. This is not a strategical or really controlled thing. This is more of a emotional response.
Hmm.
Another thing that's important is that Zeus and Hera are both experiencing symptoms of their godly, their godly power being too much for them to handle. It is very possible that this is a side effect of coming out of the void. But it seems like Hephaestus and Dionysus are doing fine, so I'm unsure as to how that works.
They did mention something about that. It's just
Because I
not
do know
having
that
the power.
Zeus, Hera, and Hermes have reported signs of
The same thing happened to
their
Athena.
godly powers kind of draining for a while now, and they don't really know why.
The power of the king is just too much for them.
So that was
Mm.
Zeus. Um, da-da-da-da. What do we have here? Well, first of all, that's something I should have asked Hermes last week, so that's awkward.
Hmm? What about?
uh, no, there's a note here that I wanted to ask. Oh, there was no rehearsal or any sort of like pre-show for the wedding, so whoever has set the bomb either has access to Hera's timesheet, which apparently she has for weddings, or is someone that was nearby the wedding place, I suppose. That's where we're at. This is gonna be a little bit jumbled. I do apologize.
That's fine.
Let's see.
With,
This is more Artemis related.
if there was timer, then you would say that they would know exactly when things would happen.
Yes. Hephaestus. Hephaestus had a secret message that was found in his workshop that says, "We need to talk," encrypted in a secret language that I had to go very, very far to transcribe. But Athena actually has found a way to transcribe it, so that's nice. Another thing I want to note is that Hephaestus seems pretty happy to be in the current situation of Zeus and Hera in power. You know, he's doing research, he's having a good time. Maybe not, the dream life, but as far as all things go, that's pretty good so far.
I was
Let's put
thinking
delete
that the person
that, 'cause we know
responsible
where that's
for the
from.
machines is Hephaestus.
A statue of
But I may
Hades
be
was
wrong.
erected in front of Olympus from a hero that Hades is refusing to name. I don't know. That happened after the wedding, so I don't think that's really that useful.
Yeah, I heard that it was
Yeah.
just a gift.
It does appear that Hades is not very, not too upset or too, shall we say, alarmed that someone tried to bomb Olympus at his
No,
wedding. But I
not
guess
really.
he doesn't really live up here anyways, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, from the start, Hades didn't talk at all about things that were happening. Was just living their best life.
Oh, the three figures! I forgot about the three figures. Let me see here. So in one of the Harbinger of Harmony posters, Harbingers of Honesty posters, there is three distinct figures. What are the three figures? Here they are. Okay, so it's that photo. So it's that one. Here we go. Here. These three figures show up on the end of one of their posters. Unsure as to who they are, but I don't think you would know, but they might be a key to figuring out some of these things. Is under the poster, where will you go after the job is done? And it features Zeus looking very shall we say, evil. Yeah.
Did you think what the blue parts can mean? Like
Hmm?
one of the figures looks like maybe they can't see. And the other one
The
is
blindfold?
yeah, and the other one is taking their things away. I don't know about the third one. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. Well, the taking their things away probably just means it's an artistic expression for Zeus basically chasing them away. Which, now that I'm looking at my notes, is actually giving me something to think about. Hold on, wait. Okay, cool.
Too many
Alright.
notes to go through.
Connecting some dots here. But that's okay.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. This really should not be a separate book. This also shouldn't be a separate book, but that's fine. The figures underneath. Oh, the bombing contraption. There's a rest-down circuit that was underneath Zeus and Hera's throne, and there are 3 total big explosions at the chairs of Dionysus, Aphrodite, Zeus, and Hera. Yeah, I think that's it. I've told you about the godly weapons. I've told you about the posters we found there. That's really it. Yeah. It definitely does look like I'm just burning the photo.
Okay.
Because I have a copy of the photo already. But yeah, my point is it definitely looks like whatever they're planning, they're escalating. And they don't exactly have the best track record of not resorting to immense amounts of violence. There are people up there on Olympus, you know. They may claim that none of the gods were there, but they were inmates, they were workers.
They said that
The people that they try to protect and claim that they protect when they blew up Olympus, they were still up there.
they said that they did that knowing that no one will be harmed.
And we really believe that because they also told you your exercise is a training exercise.
That that was even before that.
They say a lot of things. I'm
Yeah.
saying perhaps they're not the biggest on honesty despite their name.
Yeah, I am realizing that.
Yeah. Well, in whatever case, that's that. I'm running low on clues because I cannot seem to find river, which means I need to find something else. Maybe I just speak to Kins, see what Kins has. I know that Kins has tried to get in touch with the HOH. I don't know if that has actually occurred or if that has happened. We'll see though. We'll see.
What happened during the festival was supposed to make them contact someone, right?
It's unclear if you believe Zeus's words that Kins has asked for execution, and that's a logical explanation for that, but who knows? I do know that Kins at the very least definitely said the words. I want to see what they're up to and why they're doing this. So a sentiment I share, but then I got murdered, so maybe not. Oh god, maybe Kins got murdered. Maybe Kins got brought to that very same arena and then got murdered. It's not an enjoyable thought. I hope that's not what happened, at least.
I didn't hear anything about that, I know.
Yeah. Is there anything you can tell me about the HOH?
Not really. Everyone is anonymous anyway.
It's anonymous. Of course. Well, to be fair, I suppose I can't really judge.
Yeah, they are saying that they value anonymity a lot.
Everyone is anonymous. Is there a meeting place I can go to? Where do you guys do your meetings?
There is one, but there are people there that are not involved in any of that.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't want them.
Why we should.
I don't want them to get hurt.
If they stay there, Kara, they're going to get hurt.
I know.
Like you did at the arena.
But
maybe not me, but maybe someone else that's worse next time.
But that's why
the longer they stay there,
I don't want anyone to know that they're there. I don't care what will happen to me, but what if I don't know if they would do something if they learn that other people know about them and about the meeting place. And I don't think there's anything interesting in the meeting place anyway. I don't think you would get anything from that place.
Do you have names? Have you maybe figured out who else was there? Anything?
There seem to be a lot of people, but no.
Can I get a number?
The people are changing. I don't know.
People are changing.
There's always worker there. I think the one that you talk to. They're always there.
Probably. It does seem to be like a main leader kind of deal. Okay, you know what? Fine. I get it. I understand. There's also the caveat of if Zeus catches one of this, again, the fear thing, might go over there, rip everything off, and then suddenly Zeus is in bad graces with everyone again.
We are still not sure if Keynes even asked for that. What if it was again just because of asking questions?
That is also true.
And then if Zeus would learn about all the people being there, then I don't want to know what would happen.
I don't like it, but you're right. Just at least just think about it, either I would really recommend just not going or try and convince as many people as you can to leave. It's secret underground groups like these. They do usually plan something very violent. And I don't fancy finding out what that is. Because if they could do it, they could do something really terrible and violent to Zeus. You bet they could do the same thing to us if one day we get in their way.
I don't know if they want to do something violent to Zeus. I know that there are
Yeah.
other people that are trying to be violent, but I'm not sure of them being violent towards the gods.
Oh, could have fooled me. They seem to be very, very, very unhappy with him when he was here.
Yeah, but that would also cause some issues, right? Like when Hades was gone, there everything was in chaos. If something would happen to Zeus, probably the same thing would happen.
Well,
I would
unless he
assume
doesn't
that they
have
know
like
that.
a godly power or something. Then maybe they just kill whoever they want.
Would that work? Wouldn't they need Zeus anyway?
No, I'm saying like if you know, if the gods, let's say for a hypothetical, all got Athena'd, you know Athena?
Yeah.
And then let's say someone kills Athena, like Athena's realm is still safe because Athena doesn't have her godly power anymore. So apply the same logic to Zeus. So let's say someone mortalizes Zeus somehow. I don't know how, but let's say somehow. Or strips them of their powers, then they could kill Zeus if they really wanted to and not mess up the rest of the universe. It's no longer a concern they need to have.
So is there? Do you know about the way that they could do that? Like how
No,
it happened
but
to
I'm saying
Athena?
logically. Well, what happened to Athena? Zeus happened to Athena. So godly magic is not really my area of expertise here. You're gonna have to ask someone else. I'm just saying, as a hypothetical, if we don't
I
worry
think I
about
may
the
know.
how it's gonna happen, we worry about the why it's gonna happen. That might be, a thing that happens. The how is beyond me. Not really not really a magic person or really a science person.
And I guess they have someone that at least could do the mechanism, so who knows what they're able to do.
I don't know. If I go through every single smart or magically powerful person on Olympus, I have a very long list to go through, so it's not really
Yeah.
not really a productive way of doing things.
Do you think something will happen soon? It looks like things are escalating with the
I
festival.
always assume things are happening soon. Sooner or later, something crops up.
I just heard from someone that it looks like the storm is coming soon. I don't know what that can mean. Like there will be something happening.
Well, personally, I'm not a big believer of prophecies, but
I don't think
I
that
do know
person cares
that.
about the prophecy.
Who are you talking about?
Hades. When I was talking to Hades,
Oh,
and he told me about you.
well, I don't know.
He said that it looks like the storm is coming.
I reckon the gods kind of all care a little bit about prophecy, surely.
No, I don't think so. When we were
No?
walking around, Hades literally told me that they just don't care about the prophecies for us to solve it. Hades didn't even care if I read it or not.
Mm-hmm. I don't know though. Maybe Hades has some sort of sixth sense that he knows what's going on. Or maybe he's involved and he's responsible for the storm coming or whatever that means.
I don't know. It looks like Hades just don't want to be involved in any of that. Just wants to have rest, vacations, and stuff like that. It looked like that from the start, at least since I arrived.
Mm-hmm.
say even the reason why I'm here was just wanting to have another person, a friend.
Truth is, people can do things for a lot of different reasons. I don't know what Hades' reasons are for bringing you here, why he said that, but what I do know is from my experience, things just... If no one's willing to stop, things just keep escalating. Things keep escalating to a breaking point, and then all hell breaks loose, so... Just be careful.
I am worried that it may happen soon.
Yeah. Well, good talk. I do hope you keep yourself safe. And as much as I don't agree with your past actions, I can understand why. I can understand why you joined the HOH and why you reacted how you did during the fighting arena. And I don't hold that against you. It would be very hypocritical of me to do that.
Thank you. I'm just...
Though in the
really
future,
sorry
I
about
must
it.
warn you, maybe you want to stay away from that kind of thing. Because, again, I feel like things could have gone a lot worse with someone either more powerful than me or someone with less, shall we say, restraint or care.
That is true, but that also makes everything worse since none of us really wanted to fight.
Yeah. Well, on the bright side, if it happens to me again, I have a plan for getting out. So that's something, at least.
That's good. Though I hope it won't happen to you again.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And please don't make even more gods angry at you, but I feel like 2 is already enough.
2?
I mean, Hades and Persephone, right?
Oh, yeah. I suppose I'll try. But again, I have higher priorities than their personal opinion of me right now.
It's not about their opinion, it's about you not getting hurt anymore.
I'll try not to. If me getting hurt brings about safety to this place, to all the people that live here, then that'll be a difficult choice.
At least you could get some help. You don't need to do everything alone.
True. But it's easier to do everything alone, I guess.
I mean, said that there was another detective there as well.
Yeah, music, right?
Mm-hmm.
She and I disagree on our methods, shall we say. We have the same goal, but our conduct is
Why is that?
different. From a admittedly biased point of view, I fear her conduct is way too slow and surgical to be of any use.
Yes, I mean, sometimes it can be useful, but we may not have that much time to research things.
Exactly. Which is something she doesn't really seem to understand.
At least there are other people that are also trying.
Yeah. It's a good thing about not working with other people. You can expect other people to fill in on your weaknesses and call you out if needed. That's also the thing, right? If you have multiple people working towards the same goal with different methods, you kind of double check each other's work.
I guess you're right, yeah.
Yeah. As opposed to everyone being part of one single organized mind. Agreeing to one single decision and then acting like, oh yes, we all agreed. Yes, we all agreed to this. Yes, all of us collectively. Then you miss you miss your own shortcomings because everyone's too self-absorbed to realize that there's any shortcomings to be had. Oh, and if you don't mind, if you don't ask any more questions,
Yeah.
perhaps keep your distance away from Storm for now.
Why?
I've heard concerning things. Yeah, Storm. Be careful around them.
Okay, did something happen to them?
I'm unsure, but I've just, again, heard concerning things about them recently. I would advise you to keep your distance.
Are they in some way connected to Poseidon? Why they're like tridents and stuff like that on the poster?
I believe their Poseidon's good.
Oh. Are they using a trident?
I'm unsure. That's something you'd have to ask Music.
Because that could be the person that was there during the first meeting. At least I remember the band, the chorus. That's. I guess it may be a good idea to stay away then.
Yes.
Do you think they are planning to do something?
I don't know. I don't think so. Just as a general rule, maybe you want to stay away from them. That is all. I would not answer any further questions on this because that would, it's not my secret to tell.
Okay. Are you going to stay away?
Well, that's a very good question.
If that's the same person, then they would be targeting Zeus. But they did seem violent in general. So that doesn't look good. Are you writing something?
Yes, letter to Dionysus. It's about something that I really should have sent a while back, but things keep slipping my mind. Yeah, I meant to write this letter after the Artemis quest. This is a... yeah. Listen, a lot has happened, okay? A lot has happened.
Yeah, that is true, but other things are happening, I know.
Yeah, things are happening very fast, but do not worry. As long as you keep yourself safe, everything should be fine. I am trying to get as safe as I can be, then we could face what's coming in a more calm manner.
Yeah, that.
All right then.
Yeah. No, just.
I will see you around, I suppose.
Just please also try to stay safe.
Yeah, to the best of my ability. Farewell.
Yeah.
Unless you're also going this way.
I may be actually going. I do live in the underworld city.
That's fair. I'm assuming you're going back to the I'm actually going up. Yeah, it's just not somewhere I go often. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye. Well, I hate this film better now. I have no idea what he can do with that knowledge now. But to be fair, I don't really care that much what will happen to me. I died twice. If something happens to me, it's not like it will matter really. But I am worried about all this now. It looks like everyone during the meeting was asking questions and wasn't sure about the methods and the plan. I don't know anymore. I mean, there was one meeting now, so probably there won't be more soon. They said that they need to do some testing to see if it will be dangerous. But something that Shadow said is actually terrifying. He said something about the gods, the possibility to kill the god if you take their power. And isn't that what that machine is supposed to do with the godly weapons, or at least weaken them? I'm not sure. I don't remember everything exactly. But what if because of that machine they will be able to kill them? There were also new people during the meeting. Science was there, but the remaining three were the same. I know. I saw one person after they left. The one of the green clothes. I don't think I ever met them though. And if they are new, then maybe they are more convinced about all the HOH plans. Did they say anything during the meeting? I don't think so. I think only the people holding the wedding rings and signs were saying something. That person was silent. So I am not sure if they are doubting things or just silently agreeing. I would fall there. I feel like I am pretty safe. It's fine. The last time I died wasn't even my fault. Oh. Hi. I wondered what you were doing, huh? Thank you for the raid. I hope you can have some rest, though I think there may be something else happening soon. If I remember correctly, yeah. I don't know if you'll be there, but still, please get some rest. It was fun though. I don't know if the conversation went the way you expected, but I still liked it. It kinda did though, the way I wanted it to. Do I have something here? No, I don't. Oh, I also have an album now. I can put it here. All of the pictures in my album are of Hades. I feel like I had more. Didn't I have another one? Maybe not. Or maybe I lost it. I'm not sure. Well. Let's go back here. Hi. Thank you for being with me there this whole time. I feel like Homik may not like the idea of getting into stressful conversations. But I don't think I would be able to say anything without them. Oh, come on. They may not like me. Let's see. We may switch now. I will need to open the second launcher though. It will take a moment. I literally took off the cape at the start, but I guess it stayed. I hate it. Why do I have the second launcher? It is here. Okay. Okay. I may stay here while waiting. That's the only Halloween decoration that I have around here. I really need to organize all that. I have a random ship here, okay. Continue. I may go back anyway, I feel like being here won't be helpful. So. What even happened there? Let's go here. And now I just need to wait for the Minecraft to work. Hopefully. Okay, I may stop that. I don't think I want to have a music box now. I just didn't want to have normal music doing that. Okay. I can go here and change the title, I guess. Okay, that should be fine. Do I have my normal music around here? That's not what I was supposed to click. Okay, yes. Okay. Music here. I got it. Everything's fine. Let's start. I don't know, the random thing here. Why this name something else? Okay, as long as it works, it's fine. Yes. Oh, I forgot to do something. Okay, I will need to change one thing. Okay, it may take a moment longer then, because I forgot to change things. Oh. Here. My headphones are also dying. Hello? Here. And here, okay, now it should work. Hopefully. Okay. Minecraft, don't let me down. Here. I wish that would load faster. Okay. Why Curseford hates me? That I guess I should I should try using something else. I already had everything and my Minecraft just crashed randomly. It keeps happening lately, but only on Curseford. No waiting for it to load again. Is it going to work this time? Please. Please don't crash. Okay, it works. For a second it didn't work. I also just realized how big stuff is here. Yeah. What do they have here? Oh right, I'm living on the suites. I forgot. I don't even have enough wood for another. I have magnolia. Oh wait, there are planks. Let me put that here. Compass. I will need these sweets. I have also fish. Okay. I didn't do a lot here. I'm just living in Lou's house. That is a wait. It was more complicated. It's this guy's house. And I know that Lou and I think Joya is living here. Big sleeves in there. And I hope my spawn point is set here. I really hope so. This bed is occupied. Okay, it is set. I just had to use the right bed. So what's that? Okay. Oh, I get the candy. I thought it was only for decoration purposes. So it's fancy cookie. More fish. It would be quite good to bake it, right? Did anyone put stuff in here? I think that's mine. I think that's mine. I was just collecting things to put in the spawn area. Okay. I guess I will just try to get some food. Because I don't think candies can take me anywhere. And I also would eat so many of them. Funnily enough, on Olympus I also struggle with food. I'm just living on fish and kelp. And some other things I picked up from the meeting place. Pork. Don't see anyone, so I guess we can wait here. Okay, you know what? I am not baking all that. That would take too long. Come on. I can go to spawn anyway. I have more arrows. That doesn't look like enough arrows. That doesn't look like enough arrows at all, but I don't have more. Okay, I will just need to deal with that. I can always make the... I don't think I will need 3 for that. I can make a fishing rod. I just have it for later. Okay, now I feel like I need to wait. I will take that one fish, put another one and go to spawn to go around. I do have warpstone. Oh god, wait, I'm dying. Okay, I think I'm not dying anymore, hopefully. Okay, let's go there. Oh. There's another server where I forgot to make a shield. And which one was... Yeah, they filled this one. I know that I helped with one of these. I think. Yeah, that's my backpack. Bay Village bundle, and I was working on another one. Which one I was working on? Western now. I genuinely forgot. No. Oh, I think this one. Because I had glass bottles and some wheat. So I guess I was working on this one. With the fish, I'm eating them now. I can't give them away. Oh. Just wait later, so I will remember. There are also temporary places. Oh, those sketchbooks. I love the cloud element. I did go immediately to Kitty's house though on the first day. Suspicious painting. More suspicious paintings. Oh, there's a person there. My artifacts are questionable. Wait, is it? Sorry, I apparently hung away walking on grass. Okay, so I guess I need to just walk on grass a lot. And then we should be fine. Blue paper soul lantern. Another statue. There's so many statues here. Are we just stepping on grass? But maybe I will need to eat too much. Did I not pick up that fish, or did that already ate it? That is a good question. Okay. Is there something else I can see here? No? Oh, the attic. That was for like banned items, I think. Oh, what else is? What is the name of that? I can check it. Elytra. Whatever that is. This is a big echo shard. Some kind of warden armor. That's nice. I think I know what that is, but I don't remember the name. Am I getting netherite for that though? And then west. Actually, before I forget, I probably should turn that off. And then Western Village and bundle. Western Village bundle. How hard these are? Sandstone, Eyes of Ender, Ender Pearls, Enchanted Bow, Lava Bucket. It's not that bad. Just need a lot of heat. If you have access to net, actually, there is something. No, it may be not that bad. Letterman, saddle, iron pickaxe, iron shovel, chestplate, sword, brush, pottery shards. Pottery shards and saddle can be difficult. No one did anything with these. And you need 3 people for all of them. After the access bundle. Most prismarine, iron hoe, iron pickaxe. Prismarine can be hard to get, depending. Still 2 people, I think. What's one of these? Oh yeah, this was finished. It was Gold boots, good pickaxe, netherrack, obsidian flint and steel. And that's the one that they want to do start working on. Which now that I look at it, and maybe it might be the hard one. Hmm. Hmm. Go to here. Oh. Another place for a photo. Out of places for photos. Oh. There's a small skull. Gold, paper, soul lantern. Are these all soul lanterns? Maybe because... Do they? I think soul lanterns are giving less light, right? I'm not so sure about that.
It's okay, it's alright to play the fool has always been my plight in this tiny circle.
Diamond armor.
I'm the nameless Pierrot.
No, I can jump on it. I did expect that it would happen. It is too far. How many blocks is that? And 5, yeah, no. That had no right to work.
As I try to balance in the center of a ball as
It didn't really look that much.
as the moon. It's my job to
We finished with Olympus things of the conversation.
up and smile like a buffoon.
Now we're on Spooky Fest, waiting for people.
Out in the audience, put on a happy face. You look much better
That's
when
me.
you smile. Your mom
I
and your dad
don't have any idea for the. Why is Zoom?
down your cheek, but I did.
Why my Zoom doesn't work? Wait, why is Zoom? I can't zoom in. I can't zoom in F5. That's the worst thing. Why they create mods that wants to zoom that doesn't allow you to zoom in F5? Pain. Maybe. It was fun to finally do some lore somewhere.
You continued weeping and remarked, I know you're lying and it really makes me sad. I promised that I never told a single lie. I said, but you won't.
Did you see anything about Spooky Fest? Excuse me? I didn't play a lot here, like I have iron armor, you can see that I didn't play that much. But there's some fun things around here. Oop. Okay. So I think the funniest thing is this little place. Oh. And the guy that tries to murder me. One day I will learn to craft shoes. Yes, it is pretty. I love all the paintings. Look at it. They look amazing. But that place works a little bit like Stardew Valley bundles. We have different Darken bundle, and we need to create bundles with these items. At least 3 people needs to do that, and then we unlock the certain things. I don't know if there was one more thing here or not. I wasn't here during the first day. The Nether bundle was already finished. Mulu and mobs. Yeah, there are things in there. the three of them finished the nether bundle, which was gold boots, gold pickaxe, netherrack, obsidian, and flint steel. I was trying to work on the witch village bundle, but I got glass bottles and some wheat and then didn't have time to do anything. One day. That was for the day.